So good morning. I'm here in Delhi having my morning chai. Not Indian chai, this is more like Persian chai because I don't have sugar and I don't have milk. In India, I find the tea too sweet and I don't like milk in my chai. Anyway, the reason for this post this morning, as many of you probably saw, I've been collaborating with my friend Miriam about her experiences getting a visa to come to India. For my visa process, I didn't need to have a paid receipt of all my hotel or homestay bookings in India, but Miriam needed to have these paid booking receipts. And why is that, you may ask? It all comes down to this: the power of one's passport. I just happen to be born in a country that has a powerful passport. But if you're from a country that does not have a powerful passport, getting visas and being able to travel is extremely difficult and you are very limited. The Iranian passport is one of the worst passports to have when it comes to travel. The idea of getting a simple visa on arrival is extremely difficult. And then when you go to apply to get a visa to travel, the process is incredibly arduous. You go down a rabbit hole of paperwork in order to get a visa or permission to enter a country that would take me maybe 5 minutes online and a 2-day wait, all because of this. For an Iranian to travel outside of Iran and to get a paid booking receipt is virtually impossible unless they have a friend outside of Iran who has a credit card. And I'll explain why. Iranians already know the answer to this, but for my Western friends who may not understand this process, because of US sanctions, Iranians cannot have a credit card. So when they travel abroad, they cannot use a card like we would have. Their cards from Iran will not work abroad. Iranians, even when they go to study abroad, they cannot open a bank account. This makes financial transactions very difficult. Any financial agency, whether it's based in the US or abroad, that trades in US dollars, if they violate this process and deal with Iran when it comes to banking, they'll be prosecuted by the US government. So this sanction from the US affects all banks around the world. And the person it hurts the most is Iranians when it comes to travel. So in order for Miriam to get a paid hotel booking receipt, I had to pay for it on my card, get a copy of the receipt, send it to her online so then she could submit it for her visa application. If we weren't traveling together, this would be very difficult for her to find someone on the outside of Iran who could book this hotel for her using their card. And even if they were able to do it for her, how would she pay them back? She can't transfer money, she can't wire money. This is what is so crippling for Iranians when they do get the opportunity to travel, is not having something as simple as a bank card that works outside of Iran. And finally, I've received several messages from people on Instagram, both from Iran and in Australia, asking me what's my favorite chai. And it's a no-brainer. Hands down, my favorite chai is in Iran. It's not too sweet. I like black chai, no milk, and Persian chai for me is the best. So until I'm back in Iran, it's Indian chai with no shirin and no milk. And on that note, salamati. Hot offers.